Huascar, after all this time, we actually finally meet you.
Here we are, the man himself, Mr. Alex.
That's right, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for this man. Good to see you. Who pestered me
Mr. Tilo
for months
Sonar.
to join.
I was following him so long. But it's good friend. Okay, carry on.
Absolutely.
These guys are amazing, guys.
Well, we are just so pleased that you've been able to find the time in your busy schedule to sit down with us to share a few thoughts. We'd wish all of our teams...
It's a pleasure, it's a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you. And we wish our teams were here. But this video hopefully will give them an insight and a little bit of the feeling that we have about this incredible opportunity. So I suppose really the first thing, 29 months of consistency now. You know, a lot of the trading is technology.
29 months.
Is it 29 months?
29 months?
I think
It's like 10 years for me. It looks like it's so long.
Yeah. And a lot of the trading is technology based, isn't it? Yeah.
Most of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's great to have John Lovestock on the cruise here.
Yeah.
And I just would like to take you back to the time, the start of the company.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when John created the EA and spoke to Edwin. You know, what kind of happened after that? Because the EA made some good money with the Forex.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then how did you get the call, and what was it like, you know, kind of kicking things off?
Well, listen, for us, it's been a journey because in this 29 months already, we grow so much and we develop so much, all that technology that at the beginning was great, but it's getting better every day.
Okay.
And I didn't know anything about Forex, guy. I was a crypto person. I was trading with crypto. I was holding crypto. I did very well with Bitcoin, obviously, and Ethereum. And, you know, I capitalized on that. And that's why I grew as a person financially. But Edwin has so much passion for Forex since I know him. And
I saw it on stage yesterday.
yeah, I mean, the guy was pumped. And that's why when you are excited and passionate about what you do, you're good at it.
Yeah.
If you like what you do, like, it's no other way that it can go wrong because you put so much to it. And that's remarkable about Edwin. John came into our company in a precise moment because we were starting with our strategies.
Okay.
And we have a person who put the strategy on the technology.
Yep.
But when John came, it was like a magic, because he could integrate that much strategies and to make a reality. It's like any piece of software.
Yep.
If you're not capable to put what you imagine in the machine to do it, you don't have nothing.
Yes.
It's like Steve Jobs with the iPhone. The iPhone didn't exist. Nobody ever imagined that we can have like a phone with a touch and all that things, with keyboard, but he imagined it, and then he put the energy with the people to do it. And when John came, he brought out that much knowledge to ensemble the EAs, and that took off to another level because we could follow the directions that we wanted from Edwin and the team, and it was amazing. I mean, for me, it's always been what can create in this path for the company and be different. Since we started the company, we thought, well, let's do things that make us proud because I am not liking what I'm seeing in the industry, in network marketing. We come from Latin American guys, and I mean, it's hard to say, but most of the company, 95% of the company, is not from Latin America. And that says it all. It's the way people's doing and the way people's focus on.
Yeah,
is not the right way.
Yeah. So it's being different and trying to break out of
that pattern.
Yeah, where people think that we are, just another one of those companies.
It's a vicious circle,
Yeah.
and then they keep doing the same. They can offer accounts to people. They can be thinking, okay, this is a 4 months company. This is a platform that I can join, and then join another and another and another. You know, and there's some not ethical practices that it will make anybody better, or anybody, you know, to feel proud about. When you're building something that, like I just told you, you know, you just start with the end, with you know, with the end at the beginning, you know. And I think we did that since the beginning.
Yeah.
You know, we start thinking what we are going to build since the recognition pins, the care that we took to make them. You know, thinking in the future of the company, building the comp plan, and every aspect of it.
Yeah. Yeah. And how important has Ron Pope been in kind of helping you with that long-term vision?
Tremendously important, because Ron was there since the beginning. He is a person who I developed a friendship. And when I was telling how we started as a company and how we came together, me and Edwin, I always had to mention Ron, because all the relationship in 15 years, 20 years network marketing, putting together a big project like this, when we started, you know, collide. You know, I had a relationship with Ron, I had a relationship with this person, I had a relationship with the other person, Edwin. So all the relationship with Edwin and all my relationship came into play to create CashFX. So I think we couldn't be here as we are now without Ron's companies.
Yeah. And now you've helped hundreds of thousands of people worldwide.
Yeah.
And how does that kind of make you feel, like on a daily basis, right? You know, what does it mean?
You know, often you don't think about it, you know?
Right.
Yeah, you don't like realize. But when you're here in this type of events, you kind of see the power of it, you know? They impact so many different people around the world. And it of course, make you feel good. I mean, we create this company thinking about building a bridge to create wealth. Also, we create wealth for our families, but that's in the process, because you're helping a lot of people.
Win-win, right?
Win-win. And if you see our compensation plan, because I've been talking with a few leaders, and that made me remembering things, you know, since the beginning, how we you know, the whys. Like I said, for us it looks like 10 years old, even though it's 2. But it feels amazing to remember the principles why we create the company, guys, because we put all for the members in the compensation plan. We threw all the money we could to make it as powerful as it could be, because we've been there. We started as a, you know, entrepreneur in the network marketing industry, and at the end, we know what we want as a distributor. We want as a member, and we did that with CFX comp plan. We put it all thinking on the membership.
Because you guys as a company make your money through a success fee, from each positive daily trade.
Exactly. You said it. You couldn't say it better.
Okay.
Our focus is not in the breakage of the comp plan.
No.
Is what we have with the trading, and that's why the difference that we have as a company with many other platforms, you know, out there that they are no longer there.
Because some people say, oh, you know, they need new members to pay the old members, and it's just like they don't understand about the success fee.
No.
You know, and that all comes down to the belief of the trading.
Exactly.
You see,
because we put a product, educational product, and we share it all.
Yeah.
You know, we build something that is uni-level, and you cannot produce more money than that. It is right there. And we don't pay people from any other thing that is not the product in the compensation plan. One thing is the trading, one thing. I mean, once you study the compensation plan and you understand the division of it, and you understand this business model, every day, every month, every week, every year that passes on, becomes more stronger financially.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah.
More and more and more stronger financially. And well, I don't want to go into the detail for 2022 year yet.
I mean, I suppose a follow up, with the masses of people that you've helped. I mean, how do you cope with that responsibility? Like,
Well, I had a question later before that
Yeah.
they asked me how you cope with the pressure
yeah,
of the of the conference, because we would like to know how you can handle it. And I said, well, listen, I think I joke because this is a joke that one friend of mine, one colleague, uh, we usually have relationship, in business.
Mm-hmm.
He's a provider, and he always talked to me how amazing he is, because he told me
Okay.
since the beginning,
Yeah.
and he's been progressively seeing it. And he told me about the pressure. Look, I'd rather to have pressure being on the top
Yeah.
than have depression being down. That's one joke, I always laugh about it. But to be honest with you, the advice that I always offer to people when they talk about pressure is the more knowledge you have, the more capable you are, the less pressure you take.
Okay.
You can get rid of that pressure by knowing what you're doing, and also the faith.
Yes.
Put the faith in what you're doing with the Creator and visualize the end
Mm-hmm.
in the beginning. Once you have the end on the beginning and you focus and you visualize that, you understand the pressure is just a vehicle that comes and go and comes and go, and you're gonna be there driving until you reach your destination.
That's good. And a bit of tennis helps as well.
Yeah. The forehand.
Yeah. That's good. Really good. Right. So one thing that I'd like to understand a little bit more, and I know the guys would as well, is the batch system and how that kind of works, because BTC is the payment method, because we can pay anywhere around the world and we don't need the banks. Is that correct?
Yeah. We will always need the banks,
Okay.
We always need them. They are a bad necessary. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I love the banks, They are my friends, They are cool people.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but we just understand there are things that are better. That's all.
Of course. So would you be able to kind of just go into the batch system a little bit more? When Bitcoin is going sideways versus Bitcoin going down and Bitcoin going in a bull trend, what parameters do you have in place to trigger payments?
Yeah, I explained a few times. I will lay you out the best way possible. In the way that we put together a batch is that we see, of course, we look at the trend
Mm-hmm.
of the Bitcoin, the more stable possible. If it's stable, it's good for us. It is an uptrend, of course, it's good for us. You always experience that sometimes you had a withdrawal process in your wallet, and you see more money because you receive it in an uptrend.
And you might be sleeping.
Exactly. You see, ooh, that's nice. $200 more. Because we don't hold that. We just wait. We put together a batch. It's like in a parameter.
Okay.
We just buy that amount of money that we need in USDT in Bitcoin.
Yep.
Like if a batch is $10 million, we purchase that batch, or we purchase half of it to protect ourselves.
Yep.
And then we clear it out because it's in that range. It's lateral.
Yep.
And if it's uptrend, of course, we always get it on because we purchase let's say 57,000, it's 57,500, and if 57,800, 57, it's an uptrend.
Yep.
We release it because we already purchased that batch of money in a lower price. What we cannot do is purchase at 55,000 that batch for that total amount of money, and then the Bitcoin goes down below that 55,000. We cannot release it because the company will be losing money. Now we need to hold that batch at that price and
Yep.
probably wait for an entry
Yep.
to buy again, but with different funds.
Okay.
We hold that batch where we bought at 55,000 and we mark it. Okay, we mark this batch, let's say 20 Bitcoin.
Okay.
Those 20 Bitcoins were bought at 55.
Yeah.
Like any accounting.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, finance team had that accounting, so we wait for that 55.
Yeah.
It goes up again, release that one.
Okay.
But we are not gonna wait if it doesn't go back to 55 to release another one. But people cannot wait that long. We keep buying at a lower price with other funds.
Okay.
It went down to 52. Now it's consolidated between 52 to 52,500.
Yep.
And it's in that range.
Okay.
Forget about the 55. It's already safe there for later.
Okay. But
Then we keep buying
Mhm.
more funds, more batches
Mhm.
at a lower price,
Mhm.
and then we keep releasing funds, keep releasing withdrawals.
Okay.
We cannot wait for the BTC to continue paying.
But that particular batch, let's say it's 1,000 payouts for 20 BTC. Those people need to wait.
No, the funds
Yep.
that were attached to those people,
Yep.
we detach and then we save it. Only the funds.
Okay.
Then we purchase more BTC at a lower price to pay the same people.
Okay. So
they cannot keep waiting.
They can't wait till it gets to 55.
No, they cannot wait.
Okay.
We pay them with other funds. That's why we keep the accounting and the health of the company.
Because if you're losing 10% every single time,
imagine you could be losing $100 million easily.
Yeah. Yeah.
So people need to understand that we don't operate like a platform. Platforms, they don't last. And they don't care about the accounting.
No.
They care about keeping people happy. And they, okay, pay. So keep growing. Once they reach an amount, they just close the door and take your money. And that's
Makes
sad,
sense.
you know, sad.
Makes sense.
So we put in place this ecosystem, this risk management, you know, procedures to ensure people's health. Now, of course, there are other factors. There is technology, new payment processor, and those things. Like if you sum up 29 months of great operation, and you put together an average, how much month we've been paying on time and we've been delivering, the amount of months struggling is really, really low.
But people focus in on that, don't they?
People focus on that because they don't know the history of the company. They don't know what we promise and what we've been delivering. We put together a lot of money to program a new payment processor, and that's, people need to understand, that's new technology. Better than anything there is out there.
Right.
And that is faster, more secure, but it has a transition period of time that needs to be delivered. You know, to be improvements, to be, you know, we have an intruder that last week, I believe, or 10 days ago, we had a breach on our system. They didn't get any money.
No.
And I call our corporate staff and I call them and say, guys, do you think we should talk about this hack? I mean, this intruder, they got into our system. Do you think we can talk about it? Because, you know, people had rumors, people spread bad things. They take the news and they turn it over 360 and they damage us, you know, competitors, scammers, lots of people, you know, that you don't know who they are, but they are there waiting to smash you. And they all told me, yes, we need to talk about it because they didn't do anything, they didn't steal anything, but members need to know what is happening. And I say, okay, let's put together a communication. Now, if you have an intruder in your apartment and they break up your lock, you need to put a new lock, right? Sometimes you even move because, you know, you don't like that experience, you know, you move, and then it's the same with technology. You need to put new safe, new log. You need to find out. You need to do a search to know what happened, why they got in, where they got in, how they got in. You know, you need to do different stuff, and they takes time. A few weeks ago, I think we are in a boat. We are like, oh my God, this is a lot of movement. Forget those guys. Whoa! Remember, we're on a cruise. Whoa!
We
That
are. We are.
you feel that? Now we are backwards.
It's alright, we're good.
Okay, I think
Remember, this is live.
that's right. It is live. Technology, it's good when it works. Okay, so the next question is: you've chosen Bitcoin, you've chosen the trading pack system. Why are there so many financial warnings about CFX's operation?
I think the main reason is because of the Forex market. I think is the Forex market is being the more big global market regarding the currency of the countries and big institutional control over those currencies.
Okay.
And some of the services that we offer in the business model is not well understood.
Okay.
So also I can say the competitors and people in the industry probably in the financial institutional replicate those alerts.
Okay.
I think.
Oh, you mean like if one country says it, another country will copy and say it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not necessarily because we're there. It's because they have that communication and people push, some people, I would not say, but just push and call and, make it happen to speed up those alert processes. And I think, guys, the most important thing around these alerts is that they are based on, well, there's a big cruise ship by the side. Sorry, guys. Next time, remember me here. It's a
We've
big.
literally just set sail.
We are sailing now.
Right now.
Really big, really big. That's a huge, big sail.
It is.
The most important, guys, is we establish a disruptive business model to help people, and the ecosystem that we create around cryptocurrency and the way we move to operate is unique. And also, most of the time, for not saying all the time, when you don't understand something, the first thing is labeled bad.
See.
It's like cryptocurrency, JP Morgan and the bankers, we have more than a decade now. But remember back in the days, what they say. Now they are taking it. They are offering it to the customers, accepting, and it's everything has a process. I think the evolution of our company will demonstrate what we are, what we're doing in the industry, in the market. Of course, we want to respect the rules. We want to be an example.
Yeah.
I think changes needs to be made.
Yeah.
Just to not have to deal with so much disinformation in the market. I think it will help more the members to offer something without so much pain, without so much have to deal with those things, with those news, and I think it will be more enjoyable to share an opportunity like this to people, for members. So we are dedicated to make that happen for this 2022. And
I think the key distinction is that we're not offering investment advice. Yeah, we're offering a purchase of a package.
And educational package that comes with services based on an algorithm that we have, and we're not taking US money or euros or any currency,
No.
People choose to make an exchange, for products and services and participate in a program without the intervention and all that, and I think it's disruptive. I think it's a brilliant being humble, but it's something that's why it's only alerts and nothing else. Yeah, you can say, look, be careful with what you do because this is not in our jurisdiction. It's not regulated.
I see.
But you cannot say these people are a scam, or you cannot say these people are not doing what they say they're doing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they only can warn.
Yes.
Nothing else.
Yes. And I suppose as well, if we buy a $1,000 trade package, and you guys then 2x that. You keep the 1,000, the trade package, and we then receive our 2x minus our 20%, and there's our 60% profit. But you haven't given us back the original.
Yeah, you exchange in a contract for a success, result.
Yeah.
And then once that contract is fulfilled, the company is keep it stronger because we have the capital to keep, making more money.
Yes.
And that's our business model right there. You just explain it all.
Yeah. Okay.
And the more successful you are, the most faster you can reach 200% and keep upgrading, and then less money you receive by trading.
Yes.
And the more successful is the company.
Yeah,
and the more successful is the member. I never see so much successful symbiotic in a relationship like that. It's never been done before. The more successful is the member, the better for the company.
Of course.
Never company and never marketing have ever done that, because in all the plans, the more successful is the member, the worse for the company. Because it sucks so much from the company and the compensation plan from being a top position.
Right.
For us, I want you to become ambassador, and I want you to reach 100K package because it's better for the company.
Don't worry.
Because you will make more money, and we will make more money.
Yeah, we will.
Thank you very much.
And these guys will as well.
Yeah, of course, and you don't have to be a genius to understand that, guys. It's a perfect combination in our relationship between our members and our company, and in demonstrate. If you started this, you understand that every time we don't depend on new people, and we will not depend on new people. We will close our doors at some point. And well, I think I'm talking too much now, but but we are excited to celebrate these 2 years with all of you. Thank you very much for coming, for making us proud, for sharing what you are as a person, visionaries for your teams. I think we're very comfortable with where we're heading toward the end of the year with our payment processor. I was going to talk about that before when we had the break, but we have a great technology. We're just been deploying it.
Okay.
And as more deployment happen, the more fast and the more efficient we'll be. I think we're gonna close the end of the year very happy for everybody. I think everybody will be very happy with the transaction that we're gonna make, and we're looking forward to seeing you guys in 2022. Be prepared, because a big disruption is coming through CFX, and you'll be amazed.
Now on that, just in closing there, the biggest thing that people have on their minds is withdrawals.
Yeah.
Okay. And
that's what I was talking about.
I know exactly. And so I suppose really, what confidence can you give the team about the frequency, the future, because a lot of people rely on it for their bills and for their mortgage and things like that.
I totally understand that, and I've been saying that before during this trip to people, because I understand once you're building a second income, sometimes it gets so good that you depend on this second income. It becomes the first one. We're happy for that. I always said, build your reserve fund. Always have a reserve fund, because you don't know what could happen. I mean, we're delivering consistently, and we're gonna continue doing that. But in certain situation, if something happen, you need to have that reserve fund, and that's a personal advice that I give you, everyone, even my family. Because even for myself, I need to have a reserve fund. We don't know what could happen.
6 months,
exactly.
Expenses.
I mean, you don't know. I mean, it's smart to do that. But regarding the payouts, I think if you look at the process it takes and the volatility that we have in the market, 3 to 4 weeks is an excellent time frame for people to be used to in the upcoming months. Because I think it's not too much. I mean, 3 to 4 weeks in a payout, when you have consistently withdrawing every week. Some people receive payouts now every 2 or 3 days. Why? Because they have different dates to withdraw.
Of course.
That's why we implemented that you can withdraw whatever you want.
Yes.
You cannot withdraw the same day 2 times. Why? Because you have the same wallet, and that's bad for our withdrawal payment system. If you have a family account, 2 or 3 family account, please, you can use the same wallet but different addresses. Remember, one wallet you can create many wallets, addresses, many addresses in the same wallet,
like different dates, right?
Or different dates, like today, tomorrow, after tomorrow, and then it will come to a time people are receiving payouts constantly because they have a backlog of withdrawal already pending, and you don't have to hassle because you are already with a reserve fund receiving fund constantly from the company. So I think it's a matter of understanding, trusting the process.
Failed payout, what does that mean?
No, leave it, because it means that our payment processor, for some internal reason that I'm not going to explain now, failed, and then it will be picked up. It means that the company is trying to pay you, and it fails. But don't cancel, because you're going to go back to the end of the line. Leaving it fail, because all those fails, it will be picked up before we continue with the others. So it will pick up, and if you see a failed withdrawal, it means that the company is trying to pay you out, and in the process fail, but they always pick it up.
No, that's good.
It's an internal process that happens from time to time with the servers and the Bitcoin node, and very, very complex explanation to do it, but just leave it there.
That's good. And in closing, because I know we got dinner, and your good lady wife has been so patient, right? And you got your little boy on, the trip. And
it's great to have family around.
So cute, man.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And in closing, we've heard a little bit about AI on the trip. Yeah, artificial intelligence. What does that mean for the future of CFX? Why are you so excited about that?
I am really excited because with AI, it opens a new world of possibilities, endless possibilities, and it's a technology that constantly grow and learn. It learns so much, and it speed up the process so much in the trading. It's like our brain when you're a kid, like Edwin was explaining yesterday. The more experience you have, like often we think, wow, if I have 25 again with the same knowledge that I have now, wow. That's what happened with AI. It happens because it constantly learn from their mistakes. And technology is very precise. You cannot repeat. Like, we can forget something, or we can depend on emotions. But with trading technology, it doesn't happen that way. The emotions are not in the middle, and the most precise technology you have, and the most experienced technology that keep learning. Like, we're talking about years of back data log that it is input on those AI. So on those IA, sorry. So I think the future is very bright. We already have up and running a neurological trading network, which is a lot to say because it requires a lot of things. A lot of things, believe me. But we already up and running. Like Edwin said, we got a teenager, growing 15-year-old teenager, learning, absorbing everything.
So that's going to help the traders.
It's going to help
to be more effective.
Yeah, it's going to help everybody in the trading side with Edwin to move faster, because I think when you have like this is some profit today. For example, you see the date.
Yep.
Is the 12/1.
Yeah, first. Yep.
So this is 9,000. And this account is only one. So it's going half of the day is just like 1% already. Almost 1%.
And is this AI working?
This is AI, yeah. This is AI working live. Like you can see now. You have the privilege to see like a small account that I have here for 1 million delivering. This is a new account. So see week
1 million. Trading with 10k profit in half a day.
Like if you see in a week, 79k.
79k
in 1 week. 1 month it doesn't exist because it's a algorithm working. But what I can say is that we are experienced a great development in the trading side, and the most remarkable is these guys are passionate about it. They don't stop. They don't stop. They every day are like constantly moving.
Well, we saw him in here with a laptop the other day.
No, they don't
trading.
stop. Like I text him sometimes at 4 a.m. and say like, "Hey, are you up?" What are you talking about? I'm up. I'm wondering if you're up. What are you doing? What are you doing up? You know.
Wow.
But it's been good to share with all of you guys.
Thank you.
It's been a privilege to experience what we envisioned since the beginning of the company. That is what this building a community with our family of members from one event to the other. Hopefully, pandemic is something that we need to learn to live with. You know.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. But let's keep positive in the future. And well, these guys from UK and different regions are building huge event for 2022.
We are.
Yeah, they're talking about 5,000, 6,000 people.
Are you coming to the UK?
Well, they are inviting me. They are pushing me to have a big event in the UK. Are you guys near the UK for perhaps? Thank you very much. I hope looking forward to see you guys again.
Thank you so much, Huascar. And yeah.
Awesome.
So much love.
Too much.
Guys, we see you later, okay? Take care.